Hi, this is Hdhs from the High Desert Humane Society. This is our Adopt-A-Pet program. I'm here at the animal shelter, standing in front of, whoops, let me go this way, in front of all of our lovely donations that people have been bringing in for the animals here in our facility. And this is Elmer. Elmer's a Rottweiler Shepherd mix. He's a boy. He's very active. He's not real old. He's probably just a little bit over a year old. He loves to go out hiking and running, and he likes all the other dogs, and he gets along with all the people that come in. This is Elmer. This is Quixote. This is a little Walker Hound mix. He was about 5 months old when he came in. He is a little past that. He's about probably 7 or 8 months old at this point. He's been here for a while. He had a limp when he came in, and the vets looked at his feet and said he was A-OK, and he has stopped limping at this point. He is up for adoption. He would be a great hiking dog or just a great big snuggle bunny. This is Quixote. Alright, let's try this. Oh, this is Elvis. Elvis is a little, maybe a red bone hound mix. He's about 8 months old. He's a boy. He too loves to go for walks. Of course, being a working dog, a hunting dog, he's got lots of energy and lots of go. He would be a great hiking dog, or somebody with the horses that likes to go out and go riding. He would make a great guy to take with you. This is Elvis. Good boy. We just have too much energy. Come on. Okay. Alrighty. This is Tubby. Tubby's a little lab mix. No, it's not a he, this is a her. This is Tubby. She's now about 3 months, maybe 4 months old. We think she's lab and healer. She's going to do quite a bit more growing, but she's learned how to walk on leashes, and she's just a real smart little pup. This is Tubby. Okay, this is Sutra. This is a little, we're thinking maybe it's a little Westie mix of some sort. About a year old. It's a boy. It's a nice size for an inside dog, and he's not going to shed too terribly much, but he is going to be a busy little soul. So if you like somebody that you can play with in the house and take for nice walks around the block or something, he would be a good choice, but he is going to be kind of a busy little fella. This is Sutra. Go sit between my feet. That's a good spot. Alright, this is Chub Chub. This is a little male. It's a pit, maybe lab mix, because this has nothing but puppy teeth in there. This is going to be a very big dog when it's fully grown. Looking for a good home. It's going to be very active. Probably love to have a bunch of kids to play with, lots of people to play with. Would be a really good little pet for somebody, a real good large pet for somebody. Already learned how to walk on a leash and everything. Alright, this is Mario. Mario's a little healer mix, maybe some pit bull, maybe mostly healer. We certainly have lots of spots. He is a neutered male. He's 2 years old. He is quite calm and easy to walk on a lead. He doesn't pull real hard. Very polite fella, doesn't climb all over you, so it would be good for maybe an older person that doesn't have the time and the energy to train a real young active dog. He's just a real sweetheart. This is Mario. Alright, this is Petro. This is a little Chihuahua mix. It's a male. He is an adult. He's not a real tiny little Chihuahua. He probably weighs about 7 or 8 pounds. So he's not one of the real fragile guys, but he would still make a great indoor pet for somebody. He's a nice size. He's a nice size that you can pick up and carry around and maybe haul around in an RV if you like to travel. This is Petra. Alrighty, this is Dee Dee. Dee Dee's a little hound mix. She's not very old, she's a little female. She is a real sweetheart. She likes everybody and everything that comes in the door. She would make a great companion for somebody that likes to go walking. And most of these hounds, once they're home, they make really great couch potatoes also. So she would probably make a real good inside house dog for somebody. This is Dee Dee. All right. Over there. Look over there. That'll make an interesting shot. Okay, this is Jody. Jody's a little Chihuahua mix. She's about 2 or 3 years old. She's a female. And she is just full of herself. She just wants to go somewhere and do something so bad, or have somebody play with her, or pet her, or anything. This is Jody. Good girl. Sit. Oh, pretty sit. Pretty sit. All right, this is Asia. Asia's a little boxer mix. Well, she's not so very little. She's pretty good size. She's a gorgeous color with this brindle and white. And she is typical boxer attitude. She wants to play with everybody, bat everybody. She likes to go out for walks. She likes all the other dogs. She's just a real sweetheart. Aries. Okay, this is Aries. Aries is a Rottweiler. He's a what they call a blue color. He came in with an injured eye, so he is blind in one eye. But that's not going to affect him being a pet. He's just going to have to need somebody at home where they understand that he is blind on that one side and don't startle him. He walks well on a leash. He knows how to sit. He's just a real good pup. This is Aries. Oh boy, that's a good spot. All right, this is Jake. Jake is a little Australian Shepherd mix. He's a neutered male. He's 3 years old. He's never been in a house, so he's not house trained. He's been out in the yard with some people. He's a little timid about being in here on this slick floor, but he seems very willing to learn. So he would be probably an easy dog to housebreak. This is Jake. This is Mia. Mia is a Shepherd mix, maybe Shepherd and Rot, something large. She's a spayed female, so she can go home with you today. She is house trained. She's about 3 years old. She's pretty active, so she's going to need either a nice big yard to run in or somebody that likes to go for walks. And we'll give her some exercise and a little bit more training. But she's a sweetie. This is Mia. Here we go. They're not real crazy about tile floors either. Okay, this is Mimi. Mimi's a little healer. She's 4 years old. She's already spayed, so she can go home today too. She is a real sweetheart. She's quite a bit quieter and easier to walk than some of the other dogs that we have. And she's a nice size. She probably only weighs about 30 pounds. This is Mimi. Let me win. All right, this is Winter Sugar and Brown Bass. They are part of a litter that we have in here. They're Pit Bull Border Collies, and they're about 12 weeks old now. And these are all girls. So being Pit Bull Border Collie, they're going to be kind of medium-sized dogs, probably 40, 50 pounds, maybe even a little bit bigger than that. But they're all looking for new homes for Christmas. Okay, this is Audrey and Effie. These are part of a litter that were turned in. The people said they were Kelpie mixed with Hanging Tree, which is a working stock dog. So they're going to be pretty active dogs. There's one boy, one girl here. And they've been here about a month. This is Audrey and Effie. All right, this is Sierra. This is a little lab mix. She's a female. She's only about 2 months old, so she's going to do lots of growing in the next year. She is a real snuggle bunny. She would like to go home with somebody and be petted all the time. This is Sierra. This is Maxine and Snow. They are more of the Pit Bull Border Collie litter. They are about 12 weeks old, ready to go home, had their vaccinations, and they're all ready to start a new life in a forever home. Look over here. There you go. Alrighty, this is Regina. This is another one of the puppies out of the Kelpie Hanging Tree litter. Like I said, they're going to be very active dogs, probably pretty intense dogs, but they should also be fairly smart. And you should be able to train them to do lots and lots of things. This is Regina. Alright, this is Leon, Kitty, and Ellis. They are part of that Hanging Tree litter. That's the only little brown one we have. Over there's this one little girl, and she and all the rest of them are very much wanting to go home. They're growing like weeds in here, so we really need to find some homes for them before they get too much bigger. Oh my goodness! Alrighty. And this is a little, you ready? This is a litter of puppies that just came in Saturday. Mom looks like kind of a large Chihuahua mix of some sort. And looking at the puppies, maybe Daddy was a pit bull. There are 12 of them, so they are the reindeers. We had Rudolph was in here, but Rudolph has already gone home. Look at Scott. There are boys and girls of all colors in here, and they shouldn't be too terribly big a dog when they're done growing. If you'd like to have a reindeer of your very own, please come down to the shelter and adopt one.
For the same price as a puppy.
Hi, it's Victoria and Scott and Dawn. We're here at the shelter and we're talking about what we have up for adoption. It's late, right before Christmas, but we're trying to get our show done so everybody can see maybe what's here still. We wanted to thank everybody for all the donations you have given us over the last few months that have been specifically for the Christmas season and the holiday season. We have a tree out front, we have piles of things, we've had Santa. We've had a lot going on, and we have had a lot of wonderful, wonderful people donating in many ways. So this is Don, and he's handsome, handsome guy, very soft, and he's purring. He's got a really big nose. This is Garrett. He's another very soft male cat who's also purring. This is Sundance, another male who's purring. I don't know what's with all the striped male cats today, but they seem to be enjoying the snuggling. So he looks like he'd get along really well with the family or anybody else. This is Cordell. Let's see if he's purring. Yeah, he is. He's gorgeous, black and white. Look at the marks. Look at his face. And his little pink nose. This is Grump. He is a hefty boy. Look at him, no. Well, he's so cute, but I don't think he's purring. He's the first one who's not purring because he's grumpy. This is Bubba. He's another big chunky guy. This is Reese. We're back to the striped cats that purr. He's very handsome, very soft. He looks like Fabio, my cat. This is Cheeto. You've seen Cheeto before. I don't want to give another lecture. I get tired of giving these lectures. But we have the most wonderful adult cats. And anybody who's ever adopted an adult cat knows that they are very appreciative. Very. So he's a big boy, he's a gentle boy, and he's really cute.
Come in and ask about the personal favorites of the staff. I think we're resurrecting that. You may get a deal on the cat.
Yes, you can sometimes get deals. Yeah. This is Corey. She's a female, and she's purring. I wish she'd turn around. Turn around. Look how pretty she is. This is Beauty. She is very pretty. Look at the fur in her ears. It's so long. It's kind of curly. You're a pretty girl, aren't you? Huh? You pretty? This is Coco. She's 8 years old. She's spayed and ready to go home. She's obviously been someone's pet. And I always say you should adopt the older ones first. This is Destiny. She's spayed. She has a little stubby Manx tail. She's a sturdy little girl, very soft, and she's purring. This is Farah, and she loves to hug people. I don't know if I can get her to do it. Will you hug me? You want to hug? No? Yeah, you can tell that she's into just being as close as she can.
She's a very lovable cat.
Yeah, and you can tell that, right now, you can tell that that's the way she is.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yes.
anyone that'll lay on their back, that's pretty cool. Oh, Farah. This is Trail Mix. She's about a year old, maybe a little older. She's got a pretty salmon pink nose. Okay, we got Connie and Jackie. And neither one of them really wanted to come out. And you know, they're all snuggled in together because they're sisters. Which is a good thing here, but if you adopt them, it's always kind of fun to have siblings, but they do tend to kind of stay snuggly and ignore people a little bit more. But these guys are awfully cute. They've got kind of an impudent look to them. Hi. This is Bucky, and then Mac is his brother, and these are the siblings to the two little girls that you just saw. They all look very much alike, you know, on just a quick look. I'm sure they're all different. Wouldn't somebody like to have 4 kittens that are all related? She's pretty. This is Tony. She's a Duluth Calico. Beautiful. Long fur, nice disposition, loves to play, also likes to be held. And she's curious about the boys because we're filming in the boys' room. Well, we used to have the most awesome volunteer. He would take them out all that could get along. I mean, he always made sure before he grabbed a bunch and went out there, and he'd just stay out there for hours. This is Puka. What a soft, velvety kitten. Like, oh boy. You're very soft. Mm. King and Jay. What's the matter? You don't look very happy, King. It's pretty noisy in here, huh? They're very cute. Okay, so I'll wrap it up. Well, that's it. Of course, that's plenty. There are plenty of cats here for everybody, and it would be nice if they could go home before Christmas, but no, probably some will be here after Christmas, since today is Tuesday, right before Christmas. You've only got a couple days left. But anyway, Merry Christmas and Happy New Year, and we'll see you next year.